Hi guys, today we're going to do Deco Loop. I know I've done this one before, but I'll do it again just because I like this one. It's just a simple loop. You can use it as a border. You can use it as a filler in between other tangles. You can use it as just an organic element. Super easy to do. So first thing you're going to do is you make a loop, and then coming up from that loop you're going to make another loop and another one and another one, and you'll grow it in whatever direction you want it to go. See how this one kind of comes up this way, and then there's one kind of going this way and this way, so it's sort of, you can make it branching. And then the only other thing you do after you have your loops the way you want them is you just come back through and you make an aura right here around each of those loops. And you can then either leave them as they are and shade them, or you can color them in. That's it. Super simple. So I want to kind of plan out where I want my loops to kind of go. So I'm going to turn on my light so I can see what I'm doing. It's a little dark today. It's supposed to rain again. I'm not going to complain about the rain. Just going to say it's supposed to rain again. It has surprised me how much rain we've had this year, but that's okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just going to say it is what it is. I think I want to kind of have them coming out from like a corner like this. So I am going to put a little bit of a border very lightly so I can see what I'm doing. Kind of like that. And then from here, I think I'm going to put a branch kind of coming up this way, and maybe this way, maybe that way, and maybe somewhere like that. Something like that. I'm going to have it kind of growing out of the corner. And you might not be able to see that where I've put it. Yeah, you can't really see that, but I know it's there. And it's just going to give me an idea of where I want to go. It's not like set in stone. It's not a specific guideline. I forgot to put my pencils away from last time, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to start with this main one. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make a loop. And then from here, I'm going to come up and make a loop. And make a loop. And make a loop. And see, I'm not really following that line exactly. I'm just kind of generally going that direction. And maybe one more. Something like that. And then from here, I want to go maybe this way. Make some of them smaller. Make some of them kind of larger. And then maybe coming out from here, maybe not from in here, but maybe from here. I'm going to have a branch coming out this way. And then maybe one coming from here. So it's a little bit different. And maybe one coming from up in here. Like that. Perhaps one coming this way. Just a short one like that. Maybe I'll have one coming out this way. Just kind of filling the space. Why not? You can decide which direction these branches are going. Something like that. There. Perfect. Easy. These are really easy. And then all we're going to do is go back through here and we're going to, I'm actually going to erase all my little guidelines because they're driving me crazy. And then we're just going to come in here and aura all of them. Just going to go like so. I think I should do the aura from the top down. Because that way if there's anything that has to overlap, I will have the overlap space. See? Look how pretty those are. Super easy one. My knee hurts from standing, but I don't want to push my desk down and sit. I want to stand. It's better for me to stand than to sit. I've been working really hard at work trying to get a few things done before we actually leave on vacation. And there was we do these things called planograms. Basically, it's a reset of a particular department where we put in new fixtures, that's when we add new merchandise to the plan. And you just follow a schematic that tells you where each new fixture is supposed to go, how it's supposed to be installed, and you know, shelf spacing and product placement. It's a guide for it. You know, it's not, you don't have to figure it out yourself. There's a guide. And then when we have our labels that come for ad or for price changes or whatever, they come in order of the way this guide says that your shelf should look. And it gives the consistency to the look of our stores, where, you know, the department, like, you know, cough and cold might be in a different place in each store based on the building's configuration and where the pharmacy is located. But once you find the cough and cold department, pretty much every store has the product in the similar location. So if you always go in, for example, and buy, let's say you're going in and buying Tylenol, once you find the department in the store, your favorite Tylenol is usually in the middle, maybe on a middle or top shelf, and that's where you usually find it. You'll probably find it in that same similar location in every one of our stores that you go into, okay? That's kind of just how it works. Well, when a planogram isn't done correctly, or it gets skipped for one reason or another, then the labels and everything, it just throws everything off. It's hard to find where to put the product away, because when you use the pricing gun that tells you where the locations are, the location may be wrong. So yes, you're still in the department that sells pain relievers, but now the Tylenol that when you scan it, it says it's supposed to be in the 3rd section on the 4th shelf down. But that might not be where it actually is, because the planogram isn't correct. It's not accurate. So it's important to get them done in a timely fashion so that things make sense and you can find where things go and the labels match and the location matches in the location finder on the computer. So that's what I've been doing, trying to get one done from that never got done. 2 years in a row it didn't get done. The first year it didn't get done because it was our grand opening, and it was supposed to be done on the week that we had a grand opening. And of course, during grand opening you're not going to be doing major shelf changes, and we were supposed to get it done after we grand opened, and it never happened. And so it was off from the day we opened. It was off. And then the next year we were like, oh good, we'll be able to fix it going forward, because it's been a whole year since, because they usually do it about once a year to change up the department, put in new items about once a year. And we thought, oh good, we'll be able to do it. And there was a lot of fixture changes, a lot, like whole new cabinets, whole new ways of holding the product. And it happened to end up being during a manager change over, and we had one manager who left, who I guess didn't care if it got done because he was leaving, and then the new manager came in and thought it had already been completed because it should have been by then, and so it didn't get done. So 2 years in a row, and since the second one was a major change, the first year wasn't so bad. Things were sort of in the right place, pretty close. You could usually figure it out. Second year, there were all the new items that should have been put in on the second year that never even got put on the shelf. And so, you know, we would get labels for things we didn't carry. Things would say that they belonged here, and they were like not even close, where it said it was supposed to be in, you know, sometimes it's not so bad if it says it's supposed to be in section 3 on shelf 2 and you find it on section 3 on shelf 4, not so bad. But if it says it's supposed to be in section 3 and it's really in section 2 or section 1 or section 7, it is so hard to find the product. It just slows us down. Productivity, you know, just errors are made because you can't find things and where they go and put things in the proper place, and it's just really bad. So this year we're determined to get it done. So I have all of last year's plan to accomplish, plus this year's plan. It's been a challenge, just saying. But it's gonna look so good when it's done. I was just, yeah. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 7 sections. I only got 2 sections done yesterday, but the 2 sections I did do look so good. I'm really happy with them. So I'm just going to give them a little highlight, and I think we'll be done. Deciding whether I want to fill in the loop, and I'm not sure that I do, but I kind of want darker. So I'm thinking maybe I will. I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'm going to do this part first, get the highlight, and then decide if I want to make the center of the loop dark. Because I may just want that. Oh, I do so much love adding a white pencil to a colored tile. Just looks so pretty. But I think I might want to put dark. I do think I will. I want a lot of contrast on this one. Really pretty. Okay. Now, I'm going to fill in these just in the loop. Like that. Leave a little highlight. Like that. Yep. This pen's almost too thick, but it's the one I grabbed. It's the 08. 08's a pretty fat nib. I was thinking it would be fast to color in with, and it is fast to color in with, but it might almost be too big for accuracy. But I think I can make it work. So how are you guys been? I haven't heard from a lot of you for a while. My regulars have stopped chatting with me. That makes me sad. I'm hoping that means that you guys are all busy, having really happy, fulfilled lives, and you're not like... You're not just sitting at home watching YouTube all the time. That'd be good. I still sit at home watching YouTube a lot. Found another couple of artists to follow. Always like to find new content. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm gonna have to take a drink of water. Oh, I need to fill up that cup. It's almost empty. I think I want to put a clock in here. I know I have my watch on and I have my phone with me, but I do like to just glance up at a nice wall clock. It's just, for me, it's a very pleasant way to tell time. Because I do tend to lose track of time while I'm in here drawing. And the next thing I know, it's like, why am I so hungry? Oh, it's because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's only 12, so it's not that late. I have things to do today, but I do want to get all my drawings done. This will probably be the last day I draw before vacation. The way my schedule has worked out is today's my day off, and then I don't have another day off for 9 days, and then I go on vacation. So I won't have any time for drawing, but I do have a couple things I need to go purchase for vacation. I need to buy some. My friend and I that are we're going together. On Sunday we went to Kohl's and we each bought matching dresses that are the same style but different colors, that we thought would look really good with some leggings. So I need to go get myself some leggings because I don't have any. Just a cheap pair of black leggings, nothing fancy. There we go. Deco Loop. So I need to do that, and I want to get myself a little white cardigan, because I think it's not going to be cold where we're going, but I think it might be a little cool in the evening. So I want to get a white cardigan, but a little more fancy one than this ugly gray sweater that I have. So those two things. I want to go shopping. Not much, just a little. And I've got a coupon. I got a $10 off of coupon over at Kohl's because I got Kohl's cash this last week when we went shopping. So, all the life, right? Okay, so you guys have a great day. I'm gonna finish this one. We're gonna do Dot Flow, which is the one for Friday. Next week I've chosen Sashiki. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And then there's another one called Schlieffertjes. Schlieffertjes. It's a Dutch word. Don't know how to say it. And then one called Strident. So I've picked those for the following week, so you guys can, be prepared ahead. I will see you guys tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday, with doing dot loop, dot flow, dot whatever it says. And maybe I'll get all this done and stop being so disorganized and get things accomplished before I go on vacation. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Have a great day.